Okay. Yep. All good.
Okay.
Let's go at it.
Okay.
It's so great because it doesn't come through for me. Just see you go fucking nuts. Okay, 3, 2, 1, clap.
You should see it over here. It's way spiked. I missed the whole clap.
Okay, we can start the show. Andy's doing. I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
Hey, fellas, I've got a bright idea.
Oh my god!
Now,
Is that
before the show
parchment
started,
okay?
I noticed, this can light is a little off its kilter. Better tighten it up. Well, wouldn't you know it, the damn bowl broke off of the thing.
Andy, we can't see that. It's just an orb.
Well, all that to be said, somehow it's still producing light, even though I'm pulling the mother. Look at that. Look at that.
Okay, so this was Andy's cold open idea to show us a broken light bulb that still works, which means
Too hot to handle.
it's just light. It's just pure light over camera. Audio listeners, you're not missing anything.
I mean, he probably could have shown it better if he left the light off. But
Yeah.
I like the idea that Andy was like, I'm going to start a house fire for the cold open.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Oh, wow. That is impressive. I mean, it's just LEDs, right?
It is.
It's just an LED and some broken glass.
This is
stuck in there.
LED? I don't think so.
Sure looks like diodes. Okay, so that was our cold open. What do we do now?
All right.
Well, clearly I'm the ding dong.
Did somebody intro this, or did we?
Did we
kick
say the
into
name of
there?
the show? Are we doing it?
It can be. We can. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and record the show now. Should I
Okay.
start recording?
You better have.
Well, hello and welcome back to I Don't Want to Be a Ding Dong. Just
No,
kidding. I just
no.
rewatched the pilot. Hi, and welcome back to
Was that my cue? We didn't. This was unrehearsed.
Are we doing the show? Is this the show?
I gotta unplug the lamp. This is
Okay. Well, what?
I don't know if we can use any of this.
Don't worry. We'll go right back in.
All we've done
I
is
don't care.
fire
We'll
hazards.
we'll cut it all. I don't give a fuck.
No worry. No worries. No, Andy killed it. What an opening. That was so unexpected.
Oh, it's
What is
getting
that?
worse. It's getting worse. You're telling me those are not LEDs?
Hold on.
Andy's going to learn how to build a light bulb during the show.
How did this happen?
That's
found
plastic,
it
my
this
guy.
way. I still found it. What it get hot?
I think
I'm
they're
pretty
just,
sure. I'm pretty sure that's drug paraphernalia now.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a crack pipe. Hey, I'll tell you what, it still works.
Tony Stark built this in a cave.
Okay, this is the first episode that we've done. I'm gonna let the listeners in on some secret.
Oh, good. I was gonna peel the curtain back if you didn't.
This is the first episode we've recorded since the show launched, which is what did you say, like episode 5, which is actually like episode 7 or 8. So we're kind of deep into this thing without any idea of if people like this or not. So I just wanted to let that information out there into the world. Who wants to go first for bits today?
Oh, you didn't have a particular reason for bringing up?
No, I just wanted to put it out there. Do you have a particular reason?
Yes.
Is there any thoughts on the show being out into the world that we want to talk about in front of the world?
Yeah, so because this is our first episode post-launch of the show, we have some feedback.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Oh no.
My mom
Is it?
Yeah.
texted me. And I'm just going to read off some select comments for what she has to say about our show. So she texted me cold. Is your podcast the kind I have to watch, or is it just listening? And I said, you can just listen wherever you get your podcasts, which is apparently YouTube Music. Don't know how that works. and then she says, I listened to the hot dog hamburger episode. It was really good. Then I got to the name that tune part, and it wasn't as entertaining.
Aw, thanks.
Just taking a stab at Andy.
Then the mobile pet shop and Cutco knives part is really funny. I love Cutco knives, by the way. So we got a flaming endorsement for Cutco products. And then berated me for not knowing what manna from heaven is. She's like, you're not seriously that dumb. And I said, no, I am.
Always have been.
That's about it. That's the first. That's the first feedback we've gotten on our show.
I love that she was like, I like this, and then immediately was like, but Andy sucks. What a wild take on the show.
I love that it was we made fun of a thing for like 30 minutes, and then she's like, I love Cutco.
Yeah, she at least we know where her loyalty lies. I'm glad she sent real time feedback. And I hope that it comes as the rest of the episode comes, we get more.
She clarified though, she did buy the Cutco knives from a hooligan.
Yeah, there you go. See, it's always a hooligan. Well, I promised a game 2 weeks ago when we did this. When we did Ryan's game, I said next week I'd have a game, and then the next week I did not bring a game. So I have it queued up. If you guys want to do that, unless you've got something else you want to start this show off with.
No, I want to play a game. I would yeah.
I also feel like with Ryan's game, we were not very good to the audio listeners. So this will be a very audio heavy bit.
I tried to be descriptive. What's not to understand about a gigantic skull that has needle drugs in its teeth?
A fair point. So this game, actually, for a little more lore, is kind of the inciting incident to this podcast. This idea that I've been sitting on forever was the thing that made me text you guys and say, hey, we should do a thing that turned into this. So I'm going to share my screen here of Seth Rogen. Can we all see Seth Rogen? Is he up?
I see him.
Okay. Can we hear him? We'll do real time audio fixes. So the name of this game is Can You Name the TV Censored Line? This has 10. It says 10. It's not a full 10 because I'm going to skip. Because there's one where it just repeats it over and over again, and that won't really work. Some great person on YouTube has already made a video of these so that I can just use theirs and not do any work, which makes this even better on us. So I'm going to play the clip. It'll play the original line, and then I want you guys both to guess how they censored it on TV.
This is just like Seen It.
So are you guys ready to jump in?
I've been fascinated with this concept for years. I'm so ready.
Okay, here we go. Pineapple Express is the first one.
You are an asshole. That's all you are. You're an asshole.
I'm not an asshole.
You are an asshole.
You know what? I feel pretty sure that I'm not an asshole. I'm like a totally nice guy.
What is the censored version of that?
They had to censor that?
You can't say asshole on TV, Andy.
You want to say half of it.
I wonder how many of these are going to try to like vaguely match the lip sync. Because the first thing that came to mind was Jackass, but that doesn't really move the mouth in the same way. So now I'm starting to think it's going to be like Jacko.
I kind of think they went with the opposite. Like they kind of went against the grain and just like dubbed in butthole. I think that'd be funny. I think they would do that.
Do we get bonus points if the voice that's doing the dub is not Seth Rogen?
Yeah. No, sure, it's gotta be.
Do you think they paid him extra on set to get consistent audio for TV?
Oh, no.
I'm going to lock in Jacko. I really want to hear that.
Butthole.
Andy? Butthole?
A casserole. That's all you are. You're a casserole.
I'm not a casserole. You know what?
Okay.
I feel pretty sure that I'm not a casserole. I'm like a totally nice guy.
That was definitely their voices, but it sounded like they cut it from somewhere else and like edited it in.
Somewhere in the movie they said casserole and they're like close enough and they just moved the clip over.
That's impressive.
I was onto something though. Casserole, kind of the same mouth movement.
Oh, you just wait. My favorite one is coming up.
All right.
So this next one is from Pulp Fiction. Very famous line.
They put this on TV?
Oh, yeah. They'll put anything on TV with enough cuts.
What country you from? What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what? What? English, motherfucker! Do you speak it? Yes!
See, and I think I know. I think I've seen the censored version of this one before.
Okay. I see both your brains cooking. You can just see it. You're both like, what could this possibly be?
For some reason, like muffin top comes to mind. I'm thinking of phrases that like sound kind of naughty because it's, I don't know. Okay, so tangent a little bit. I don't know if you, I'm sure, well, actually, I know you guys know people like this. Andy, put the light bulb down. I'm sure you know people like this who are like, okay, I will stereotype. They grew up in the church. And so on principle, they don't use bad words, but the stuff that they do say is some of the most vulgar, like visually descriptive stuff. Like, I work with a guy who grew up in the church, doesn't use swear words, but you just like walk past him and he'll just say something like, "What, are you trying to touch my penis?" And it's like, we immediately went to accusations of assault. And it's like, you don't have to say those words. Like, they're not bad words, but you say a lot of bad things. And that's what these TV censored lines are like.
I remember being at a preacher's son's house as a child, and they had a trampoline, and we were like, let's preface this whole thing with being like 7 years old, maybe. And he was jumping to his butt and then spinning, and he called it the Butt 2-0. And I don't know why that name was there because it doesn't make any sense. But then he told me, you probably don't want to say that in front of your mom, so you could call it a seat 2-0. And I didn't have the heart to tell him that I can say butt as much as I want.
That's great. I'll take that. Because that's the Butt 2-0 is the kind of stuff that this guy I know would say.
He's got to get it out in another way.
Yeah.
He's got to release the steam from the tea kettle somehow.
I'm going to say Mother Clucker.
Okay.
Like, they just have like a chicken tie-in or so. I don't know. Something about it.
For absolutely no reason, I think he says muffin top.
Muffin top. Okay. Let's get in. Let's listen.
What? English, little sucker! Do you speak it? Yes!
Little sucker.
Not working to it at all.
Mother
Little sucker.
Yep.
How do they do that?
Here's the thing. Some of these, they put a lot of work into making them match and being very similar and that they make a lot of sense. And others make absolutely no sense at all. And they do not fit the mouth at all. They're just words that they throw in there in place of the word that we need.
I like those. Because that one was kind of like if you were watching this on TV and you just had it in the background and you like weren't paying that much attention, you're like, oh yeah, that sounded like that's the movie. Yeah. It doesn't really register. It's kind of like it pulls a Mandela effect on you.
That's what they hope for.
The next one here is Die Hard 2. Also another very famous line.
With a vengeance?
It just says Die Hard 2 1990. Is
Die
that
Hard 2 without a
vengeance?
vengeance.
I don't watch Bruce Willis. This is a personal
why
thing.
Not?
I just don't like him. Guy rubs me the wrong way.
Don't make any bad jokes about his current health condition. All right, let's play.
You know you're winning, right? Like you don't have to put Bruce Willis down. He's not doing great.
I have my qualms are with young Bruce Willis, not old Bruce Willis.
Okay, Bruce
old
Willis
Bruce Willis
with
can
hair.
do as he pleases. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Bruce Willis with hair, not a fan.
Old habits die hard. Let's go.
Here we go. Die Hard 2.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Hip hop hooray.
That clip went on way longer than it was supposed to. I don't know why it was so long.
I would be shocked that they kept this in instead of just cutting it off at Yippee-ki-yay. Because it is such an iconic line. I think they have to retain some of it, like a mother lover would be the easiest.
You freaking sucker.
The mother lover and freaking sucker. That's our.
Let's lock them in.
Our guesses. All right. You'll have. I'm gonna just spoil it now. You're way off, guys. Here we go.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
And it's not even Bruce.
Yeah,
Mr. Falcon.
That was dubbed. That was like that might have been a different language.
Why do I feel like the character's name is actually Falcone, and even within the ADR misdub, they still got it wrong?
I'm reasonably confident there's a guy named Mr. Falcon in Die Hard 2.
Okay.
Oh, so it works within the context of Die Hard 2.
Yeah. I would hope.
Oh, no, I'm so off. There's a section in Wikipedia under release, the very bottom section just says TV edit, and it describes exactly this scene.
Well, don't use Wikipedia to cheat for the rest of this game.
The line has become comedic to fans of the series. It says right here on Wikipedia.
Oh, look at that. This one's iconic, and we had no idea.
Is it because he's in a plane, ergo a bird?
To make the line make sense to viewers, they made Esperanza's code name Mr. Falcon, so this must have been previously set up to then pay off in this scene.
Huh.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but there is also a Die Hard 2 side-scrolling first-person rally shooter video game. Rail shooter, sorry.
Rail shooter. Oh, yes, the Die Hard trilogy.
What?
It's a PS1 game. It's called the Die Hard trilogy.
No, sir. I'm talking about Die Hard 2, Die Harder, a side-scrolling first-person rail shooter video game developed by TierTex, published by Grand Slam Video for the Amiga, Atari ST, Commodore 64, and MS-DOS.
So my dad might have had it.
That's a winner.
I take it back. Die Hard trilogy, also though a wacky game.
The first Tony Hawk.
My father claims to have grown up. My dad claims to have grown up with video games, and he always brings up the Commodore 64. And yeah, I've never seen it in action. Like almost 30 years of this man hyping it up, and I've never seen him plug it in and show it. So now I'm like kind of on a mission. I got to see one of these things plugged in.
Does he have one?
I can easily make that happen.
It probably most definitely does not work anymore. I think it's got water damage. It's a whole thing.
Are we ready to jump into the next one?
Yes, I am dumber and
Okay.
he's dumb.
This is my favorite of the list by far. Without a doubt, this one gets me every time. So just going into it, I want you to take that into account.
All right.
Here we go.
Dumb and Dumber.
Maybe we should call it quits right now.
You just tell me where to sign, bud.
Right on my ass after you kiss it.
Kirsty, you kiss mine. Both cheeks, both lips.
So this one, yeah, the line in this one is ass. Just no hole.
You can say that on TV.
Can you back
Oh,
it
yeah,
up?
but what
10
do you-
seconds?
10 seconds?
Yeah, I'm just...
We'll just play the clip again.
Maybe we should call it quits right now.
You just tell me where to sign, bud.
Right on my ass after you kiss it.
Kirsty, you kiss mine. Both cheeks, both lips. You just
You look very perplexed.
Just my lips.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just ass with lips.
Okay. This is the one I think is the funniest. Once again, if that helps you decide on your decision.
Does it rhyme?
I don't want to give you too many hints.
Like, tush would work.
Okay.
But I think it's kiss my grits.
Okay.
And then and then when he turns over, he probably says something about bacon and eggs too to go with it.
Okay.
I feel like there's going to be like a significant amount of this is replaced.
You change this into a breakfast scene.
Yeah, I think that's what they would go with. I default to food. When in doubt, I just make it food.
Muffin top, kiss my grits. I get it. I'm seeing the correlation here.
just tell me where to sign, bud.
Right on my sandwich after you kiss it.
Kirsty, you kiss mine. Both cheeks, both lips.
It's food. I told you.
It is food. It's entirely unrelated because it's sandwich. But yeah, that's my favorite
That's at
one
least
by
half
far.
credit for Ryan. Give
I think I
half
get
credit.
half a point.
Okay,
Half credit.
yeah, I'll give you half a point. Half a point because you were in the food range on a very far off one. But honestly, that your thinking kind of works because casserole was for Pineapple Express, and then we've got sandwich in place
telling
of
you.
ass.
I know what I'm doing.
This next one is from Kill Bill, Volume 1.
Oh, boy.
Oh, we don't know shit about you. Well, I'm from Huntsville, Texas. My name is Buck, and I'm here to fuck.
They changed his name.
Just remember, now the possibility is something like, my name's Buck and I'm here to sandwich. Like, the floodgates are open for possibilities. It could be anything.
Okay, they can't change his name, right? Because this is a pivotal character to the film.
Mm-hmm.
My name's Buck, and I'm here to do your taxes. Like, I think they just like all in like something completely different. Like,
so the obvious answer is I'm here to party, but there's no way they would say that.
Okay. You're not going to lock in party?
Do you think I should?
I have no idea. I got this prepared months ago and then haven't watched it since, so I don't remember half of these. I just remembered sandwich very vividly.
Ooh, I would love if they turned a one-syllable punchline into two. Yeah. I'm going to say boogie.
Okay. So boogie, and what was yours again, Andy?
Do your taxes, like something really outlandish and out there. Completely different.
I'm from Huntsville, Texas. My name is Buck, and I'm here to party.
Damn it!
You nailed it.
It was too easy. It was right there. It doesn't even belong in this compilation for being that low-hanging fruit.
So is that what you did you lock in party?
No. Do I get another half point?
No. That's a half credit. He has a whole point.
You get a whole point.
I have the most non-existent points out of anybody so far. The Departed.
This is The Departed.
An idea about what we do. We would not be good at what we do, would we? We would be cunts. Are you calling us cunts?
Staff Sergeant Dignam has a style of his own.
Jerks.
I mean, it's like a Boston thing, right?
Calling us meanies? You calling us bad guys, like mean guys?
I like the idea of Boston, because then you can just be like, yeah, they replaced it with wicked. You calling us wicked?
A wicked
Boston, people from Boston. Yeah,
no, I'm gonna say,
Boston,
you know what?
Love to use that.
We can go with shellfish. Food, clams. You calling us clams?
Clams. Okay.
I think they make an insect tie-in some reason. I don't know. If some reason, like he calls them like a bug, or I don't know, something like that. I don't know.
All right, Andy's locking in bug.
Do you have anything? You locking in bug? I don't know how to score it if you get vaguely right, but don't have something locked in.
I'm risking it for a half a point, please.
If it's any kind of bug, I give him credit. But arachnids are out.
An idea about what we do. We would not be good at what we do, would we? We would be sloppy.
No!
I love how far off it is.
Sloppy.
They just had Mark Wahlberg come in to go sloppy and then leave. That was the whole.
Exactly.
Like,
that's exactly
just one
what
time.
they did.
We'll use it twice. We'll use it both times. We're not paying for 2 words.
It might have been a different voice, for all I know.
They didn't even have voice memos back then, so he had to be in the studio for that. Like,
oh man,
they had to drop a couple grand on that.
That was rough.
That's why they couldn't pay an editor.
I can't wait to see Snakes on a Plane be better than that.
Oh, this one is very famous. Do you guys not know this one?
Yeah, I think it's right off the bat. I think it's Ever Lovin' Snakes.
Should I play the first clip so we know? So everyone
play the context.
is aware of the context.
Yeah.
Is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. Everybody strap in. I'm about to open some fucking windows. No.
Another Samuel L. Jackson clip.
It really doesn't make sense. I've seen this before. I've seen the censored part before. It's like the most famous one, and yet it doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah, it's like Mother Father Snakes. Or yeah, I've also seen the clip like many years ago. I don't remember, but I know it was very self-aware, and I know they did something very ridiculous.
Oh yeah, this is by far the most. This is kind of the one that brought this idea to my brain. Was thinking about this clip because it's so iconic.
Mother hugging.
Okay.
I'm locking in hugging.
Okay.
Hugging snakes?
Now, just to let you know, there are two uses of the MFer in here.
Mm-hmm.
And both of them are different.
2 different replacements, yeah.
Yes, 2 separate replacements, all one sentence.
Are they real words?
They are all real words. No, he didn't use like a gloop or a blarg in there.
Ever loving snakes on this mother-father plane.
Okay.
We're about to open some stupid windows.
That's as best of a guess that I could have. I'm not going to get a point on this. This is
Okay.
Andy saying,
Andy's forfeiting this one.
I should, but that's the best idea. Like, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Enough is enough. I have had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Monday to Friday.
That's it.
About to open some freaking windows.
Freaking window. Wow, they went through the effort of all that and then put in a freaking windows.
Yeah. Yeah, they really didn't. They phoned it in on the last one.
See, I would not have gotten Monday to Friday.
Yeah. Monday to Friday is a good one. I wonder if they clearly brought Sam Jackson back in to record those lines, and I wonder if they just turned him loose on the mic and just picked 2, you know?
Like it's an entree menu.
Yeah, all improv.
So this one is Scarface.
Oh no, they put Scarface on TV?
A movie that is so full of the F word. It's his favorite word.
This town like a great big pussy, just waiting to get fucked on.
This town is like a great big oyster waiting to get shucked.
I was gonna say peanut to get cracked or something like that. Definitely
not to get cracked. That's way
food
better.
Euphemism. Yeah,
It's always food, man.
it's gotta be.
Let it rip.
Okay, you ready?
This town like a great big chicken, just waiting to be plucked.
Chicken waiting to be plucked.
Close enough.
It classify. You can't eat one, so we're gonna say it's food classified.
If he gets a half point, do I get a half point?
I don't think either of you get a half. I don't think either of you get a half point for that. Oyster shucked is so close, but so far off at the same time.
Yeah,
it's nearly the same motion, like the same activity.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna award 0 points for that one. But you guys were very close to the ballpark. So this last one is from The Big Lebowski.
You see what happens? This is what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass, Larry. This is what happens, Larry. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens when you fuck a stranger in the ass? This is what happens. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry? Do you see what happens, Larry, when you fuck a stranger in the ass?
You get the point. You get where this goes.
I would love if they just scrubbed this one and say this is what happens when you touch a stranger on the butt.
Okay.
This is what happens when you live life hard and fast. Like it's something so plain Jane generic. I don't know.
Both excellent answers. Here we go.
You see what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps? This is what happens. You see what happens, Larry?
Wow.
Find a stranger in the Alps. That is the line.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
I'm kind of bummed. That was the last one?
That is the last one, is find a stranger in the Alps.
Okay, well, that was a fun first round, but I want more.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the game, because I've been sitting on that forever. And Ryan won with 1 point, I believe.
By technicality.
The Big Lebowski fucked me.
So the one that I was thinking of, Friday the 13th, the 2009 remake. There's a scene where Jason Voorhees scares one of the campers, and the guy says, "Oh man, you scared the shit out of me." And on TV, I kid you not, he says, "You scared the poop out of me." And this has been like, I haven't seen it since 2010, but this has been living in the back of my mind for all these years that I just want to see it again, and I hope that it's real. I can't find it.
That's so awesome.
I can't find the clip. We're gonna have to watch the whole movie.
Okay. We'll do some homework there on that. So what has anybody else got today after I took up the whole podcast with my game?
I found a German website that compares the differences in all the cuts of Friday the 13th, 2009. There's a lot of sex. Like a lot. I've obviously never seen the actual movie. I just saw the AMC cut partially when I was
it was 6
like
minutes.
13.
Like as if we're gonna tell your parents on you. Like I've never seen it. I never watched it. Like I didn't know this sex scene existed. Like
I promise I did know that was in there.
Oh, wait, this might be the scene I'm thinking of. Okay, so because of this German website, I now know that it happens at 85 minutes and 23 seconds. So once we acquire this TV cut.
We're on the hunt now for the TV cut.
There's Reddit threads for this already. Okay, I gotta put this away. This is homework.
So do you have something else?
Oh, yeah, I most certainly do.
Okay.
No, I can save that for later.
So you don't have anything. I mean, we got time.
Hey,
that's certainly going to get cut down a little bit.
I mean, do we want to talk about the first time we met?
Whoa. Well, that's what's interesting about this show, because you guys are childhood friends, and then I just came along 20 years later, and somehow we've all been connected through Andy.
Well, we finally made it happen. We finally made it happen IRL.
Oh, you're referring to the first in-person meeting of the Ding Dong crew.
that
happened
ding dong. Yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
in our recording
way
vacuum.
past in my memory. Oh,
but
man.
It hasn't happened since we recorded. I forgot that. Yeah, that's probably something we should have brought up.
Yeah, you're right. We have not brought that up on the show. There's no proof. We didn't take any like photographic evidence that this happened.
Well, the food we ate would be doxing us, at least not the dessert, but yeah, it would.
Andy's afraid to say that we went to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen's okay. Anyway,
I guess for the
I really
context,
don't think it's that radical. I really love the bit that Andy's so afraid of doxing ourselves that he doesn't want to say what food
I'm
we
not
ate.
the one with a kid out there.
It's really doxing me than it is you guys.
Yeah, we came to your neck of the woods. Whoa, let that one slip.
You have the blanket of Chicago.
We do.
Of like your area. I have the blanket of like 3 blocks. Yeah. It's the entirety where I live.
They'll never find you.
Like
trust me.
I've let out the radius I live in. You can say we did go to Springfield, Illinois. That's where we all met up.
Andy, they're coming after you.
I'll let it slip, and if you want to cut it later, you can. Yeah, that is where we met up at.
We ate classic horseshoes, a Springfield tradition. Quentin, you got like chicken strip, which is always a good go-to. That's usually mine.
Are we the first horseshoe podcast?
I was going to say, we might need to explain to a more national audience what a horseshoe is, because they might think we're just biting down on iron.
Okay.
It's a burger on a piece of toast covered in fries and melted cheese.
It's an open-faced sandwich with your side on top.
I don't like the term open-faced sandwich for it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's its own thing.
I think much like TV censorship, I think the way I described it is actually better.
It is 1,000%.
Just like, say the worst thing.
The sandwich is closer to what would be used in a TV censored line.
I know on the East Coast, or I want to say New York State or somewhere, they have garbage plates. They have like this whole like trend of like just dumping, all your past stuff. And it's similar, but horseshoes are very specific. You can switch the meat, but it basically has to be Texas toast. It basically has to be a cheese roux that you make. It has to be a very specific sauce. Cheese whiz cheating. That's a dishonest horseshoe.
I think that's what we had.
A pony shoe is smaller portions, but frankly, it's like a pair of jeans. You don't know if the size is gonna fit what you're looking for. Some pony shoes are horseshoes. Some horseshoes, you're like that's what I ate. Yeah. They've always been there.
Never thought to think of a pony shoe as pants. I was going to say it's kind of a ripoff because the pony shoe is always smaller than a horseshoe, although portions vary from place to place.
No.
But the horseshoe is always like only $2 more than the pony shoe.
Yeah.
Just get the horseshoe every time.
And you get an entire like piece of meat, more fries. Like you always get like basically 2 entrees worth. Like
the one I had, I got the horseshoe and it was just like double for $2 more. It was 2 burgers.
So I always do the chicken horseshoe. That's just my preference, is the chicken strip horseshoe and white cheese. Because some places will let you change up the cheese, which I believe Ryan tried multiple cheeses. Did you try it?
I asked the waitress, because I told her this is my first Springfield horseshoe. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what cheese do you recommend? Like, we're going to go traditional, like burger patty for protein, right? What kind of cheese sauce should I get? And she's like, well, the best way to do it is a mixture of all 3. And I was like, you got the secret. You got the secret menu item here, hooking me up. And I got it, and none of the cheeses were really all that special.
No. they all kind of blur together when you're just like, this is now soup.
Yeah, it was that real kind of cheese that like gets a skin on it after it's cooled enough. It was, yeah.
There are 2 very prominent horseshoe restaurants in Springfield. The one we went to, and then the other one is the most famous one, Darcy's Pint. And they have a cheese that is like Elmer's glue, and it is the best cheese you can get on a horseshoe. Without a doubt, that's the one to go to. They're not open on Sundays though, so that's why we didn't go there.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back and do the second inaugural meeting of the Ding Dong crew.
We only meet over horseshoes.
Well, and just I don't know if I told you this, Quentin, after we finished with horseshoes and then we went and got ice cream cones, we departed because we were going to go see a drive-in movie. We were like, oh, wait, we shouldn't have the car on the entire time. Oh, we need a radio. We need a way to play AM, like FM or whatever. So we went to the Dollar General and picked up a boombox. Boomboxes are $30, and that's fine. But a Dollar General, and then the C batteries, they were $15 for like 2 or 4. I don't know. I ended up making my oldest brother return the boombox to a Dollar General. I ain't playing around in 2025.
You rented a boombox from a Dollar General?
Dollar General is a rental store. They just don't know it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I could figure out how to return something to Dollar General if I wanted to.
Luckily, we didn't have to. We had a local guide.
Yeah.
I've never thought that I could return anything there.
Hey, keep the receipt.
If I buy something from a Dollar General, I don't expect it to work. I don't expect it to be a working functional item. So therefore, I don't feel like I lost my money. Like, I knew I was throwing money in a garbage can when I bought something from a Dollar General.
Unless it's cheese going on poor people nachos.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm still an Aldi guy.
That's a reference to episode 0.1 for all the listeners that didn't get our episode zeros in. That's what you missed.
I had to track back if I had which one I liked more. I think it was the Dollar General cheese, not the Aldi cheese. The thicker cheese.
Mm-hmm. I know you were making it up.
I have to look at them. We'll get farther back there. We'll figure it out.
I'm a thick cut boy.
That left my mind. That was like 6 months ago when we did that. Except when I had to pull clips from it. Yeah, that's 6 months of my mind. So just for the context of where we were. Oh, the light bulb's working. For the whole thing, to wrap that whole thing up to make it make more sense, because you kind of explained where we all like knew each other from. I've never met Ryan in person before this moment. We were doing this for like 4 weeks or something before that happened. I guess more than 4 weeks. We've been talking for a long time, and we had never met each other. You knew Andy, and I also knew Andy. So that's how that all worked out.
Ryan was an avid Twitch watcher.
Yeah.
I think that's initially how you guys initially made your contact. And then there was one night where Ryan just did his thing and made an 8-minute video just for you to, like, you know, explain something. And then that's how love was born.
I want to set the record straight. Andy just referred to me as an avid Twitch watcher. I think you should specify just for Quentin's show.
Yeah.
there was just one day, Andy was like, "Oh, my friend Quentin from back home is like starting to do live streams. He's playing every Tony Hawk game." And I was like, "I know what I'm watching every Friday night from now on." And we became fast friends from there. And then one day, for some reason, you were like, the three of us should start a podcast. And so the reason, if you watch the video version, when it's the shot of the three of us side by side, the reason Andy's always in the middle is because he's the bridge between us.
Wow. I just learned that context of this show. That's how little I have to do with the editing portion of this show.
Andy and I met in college, to clarify.
I met Quentin in high school, and I call him Hotcakes now, so that's exciting. I call Ryan dirtier things than the censored things, so that's all.
He calls me Sandwich.
You call him a sandwich? There it is. Okay, I'm glad we both got there. That's our callback for the episode. You know how in the Flintstones they have like dinosaurs for their appliances?
Yeah.
I'm lobbing you guys a softball that's only half cooked. This hit the list today. So I don't have it fully worked out yet. Do you guys they use them like that's their like washing machine is like a dinosaur's leg, and like it's absurd the way it works. Sure. Which would be the most obnoxious appliance to have be an animal or dinosaur?
Toilet?
I mean, yeah, that's an easy one for sure.
I think toilet's worse than shower. Think about it.
I'm gonna go with garden hose.
Okay, that's pretty similar to shower. What's the difference?
Yeah. Is it because you got the handle? Like,
no, so
what's the spout?
Like you have to unwind it and use it. Like you're usually using a garden hose with purpose.
Yeah.
A shower just kind of rains on you and is stationary. A garden hose, you have intent with a garden hose, and an animal may have different intent from you and not go where you want. I think it would be the worst appliance. I guess, is that an appliance?
It does need finesse. I don't know. I mean, they use dinosaurs for everything. They have dinosaur excavators down at the plant.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. So I think it classifies in their tool.
You know what, though? Cars, not dinosaurs in the Flintstones.
That is true. They don't have dinosaur cars.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they do a good job at Keurigs. I think they could make coffee. Stop. Hot water. It's like 2 steps.
Yeah, it'd be easy to animate. I'm wondering how they generate heat. Like, how would a dinosaur be your
They
oven?
got dragons.
Is there dragons in the Flintstones?
Why not?
Yeah, that's medieval times, not Jurassic times.
They're just rubbing their hands together really fast. It's a pterodactyl perched on your countertop doing this.
Just come over with a coffee. Bic.
Yeah. Andy doesn't know. Andy doesn't actually know what the Flintstones is. He's thinking of Gargoyles, the animated series.
Hey, need a light?
It's going to start a house fire.
For the audio listeners,
is that a Beetlejuice?
Yeah, sure.
He did a kind of a Michael Keaton delivery. Andy whipped his head around, flicked his lamp on, and said, "You need a light." That seriously just happened on our show.
I lost my place.
I love when Andy improvs.
Is that the end? Or do we have more?
You think that's the end of the show?
We should just end it on the light thing. I don't think we get better than that.
Can you sneeze on command?
Yes. Asterisk.
What?
Only during the day.
A sneeze is something that happens to you.
What vampire ass rule is that?
A sneeze is like a mugging. Like you don't choose it; it chooses
a random
you.
act of violence.
It finds you in the park, and you're like, "Oh no!" That's my sneeze noise.
His animation of sneezing. Oh no! It's just bobbing one's head back and forth like a ping pong in a box.
No, I'm. I knew this was going to come out sooner or later, but I have to admit to you guys, I am a sun sneezer. This is a real thing. You can look it up. It is a recessive genetic trait.
Yeah, because you were a cat in another life.
Yeah. So when I'm indoors and I step out into the sun, in about 10 seconds, I will sneeze 2 times.
Always 2?
It happens every time when I go from dark to light. I'm a 2 sneezer. Yeah, well, anytime I sneeze, it's usually 2. But yeah, I am a sun sneezer.
Is the sun is that like an important key to this?
Well, it's
like if you get up in the night and you flip on the bathroom light, are you like, and then you go on?
You know, I think the sunlight is a big part of it. Well, because even it, to get a little nerdy about it, even like the lights in your house, even if you're in complete darkness and you flip those lights on, the amount of brightness that throws off is still nothing compared to direct sunlight. So it has to be a very significant amount of brightness, but in theory, yes, any bright light would trigger it.
Is it the temperature change?
No, it's just the brightness of the light. Now, the theory that scientists are going off of with this is that it might mean that my ancient ancestors were cave people. And so we developed this response that when we exited the cave out into the sunlight, we would sneeze. So all of the like dirt and toxins and germs, like all the germs would come out and like be cast into the sun where it would kill all the germs. Because if you sneeze inside the cave, everybody gets sick. So that's the running theory on that.
I like that you brought it up as if it's on the same level as your Polish heritage. We're like, oh, well,
it's
my ancestors, they used to be cave dwellers. Like,
this is
it's
specific
Poland to you. Like, going back, I'm pretty sure we all are cave dwellers at some point.
No,
that's Ryan.
Look, some people were in the water. It's like Avatar. There's all the different biomes. Some people are water people. Some people live in the jungle. I was cave people.
I come from a long line of sneezers.
Yeah, and it's recessive. So even though we might have all been cave people, some of us grew out of it.
I love you.
My cousin has it too. And a guy that I work with. I found out one time because we were out on a gig and we all went to the mall for lunch and we walked out of the mall and then he sneezed and then I sneezed and I was like, you're a sun sneezer.
It wasn't in unison. You guys didn't walk out like both together. The same time in unison.
We should try to make it happen. We should be like every couple hours at work. I'm like, let's go step outside and see what happens.
See if you we can sync up our sneezes.
That's your new smoke break, is a sneeze break. Just
we have a sneeze break.
Yeah.
Let's go outside and clear some nostrils. Do you think the cave people, the first time they walked out and it happened, they were like, "Oh no, we can't go outside anymore. We can't be out here." Like they're like, "Oh, outside's cursed."
If you've never sneezed before, that had to be terrifying. Like sneezing already feels like a little taste of death, you know?
Yeah, why do you think "God bless you" still is within our colloquial like saying, whether you're religious or not? Like it's just baked into because like it's scary.
We all know you shouldn't do that.
You shouldn't bless.
You shouldn't sneeze.
Oh, well,
we all know bodies shouldn't sneeze.
You ever try to hold it in?
Yeah, it hurts.
I knew somebody that used to, every time he sneezed, he'd plug his nose. And like I feel like that's not like it could backfire. Like
that's pop your eardrum.
It's gonna shoot a hole right through your brain.
It's like Henry Cavill, jacking up. Something's got to go somewhere. Like
watch it,
cocking his nose.
Ding dong.
That's it?
Andy wants to go to sleep. He's calling it.
Okay.
Is that it? Okay. Andy's done.
I was waiting for someone to answer the door, but I guess that means podcast over.
Come in. I mean, bless you. Achoo.
Oh no, he opened the door.
I think we could probably make this happen. We should do a podcast outdoors sometime, and I'll make a grand entrance, and hopefully we'll see if we can get me to sneeze.
I like the idea of that.
Next time we meet.
Okay.
We'll be doing some sneezing.
We'll do an in-person just podcast just to see if you sneeze. The Sneezecast?
We'll do a sneeze off. The Sneezecast. Yeah. Mark your calendars.
Ding Dong Sneezecast coming soon.
I can see the episode title now. Horseshoes and Sneezecast.
I'm gonna be sick.
All right, well, tune in next week when I tell you about how I learned about 9/11, because we haven't brought that up today, and my vintage Code Brown story in TJ Maxx. See you next week.
Bless you.
I think people should stick their tongue out more.
Wait, is that your cold open bit?
No, but like I stand by it.